Did someone say rain? It's all of the rain. I know fine well that Smalley's been looking forward to this. Look at that, it's torrential. All of the rain, all of the land. Ivor, which plebs haven't practiced? Please tell me. I would love to know. Which ones, Ivor? Which ones? So, Red Bull Ring. In the wet. Let's see what happens here. And who goes off? All of them. Yeah, I can hear them all whinging now, to be fair. Yeah, it's a wet race, it's a wet race. And? Get used to it. It's wet. There's more wet on that track than there was on Mick's face sweating playing pool last Thursday. Because he had to get up out of his chair for a change. Yes. So, Mike Small heading down now into the real turn 3. Anyone believes that turn 3 is an idiot. Into 4, now into turn 5. And he gets through there just about okay, so I think there could be quite a lot of carnage in this, if it's wet in the race as well. Get in. Smalley sets a 1:16.4, which, to be fair, is not the slowest time in the world, I don't think. Be what next? Let's see how he does this. I want to put some data on, don't I? Full track detail. There we go. Detail now on screen. 1:31. That is very, very quick. Tommy in the Aston. All of the Astons. Head through turn 9 now and across the strike. That's a 1:15.9. By the looks of things, he has no errors. He switched it off. Interesting. Hehehe. Mick retire after the first lap, Ivor. Who knew? He never retires after the first lap. Marco goes quickest. Of course, Marco is Doc Quap's best friend. Never gets blamed for anything off him. All of the blame and all of the land. Let's have a look at Mick for the first time this session. Making a right ass of himself. Yeah, that's properly wet. Heading down to turn 3. Now let's see him head through turn 5. Of course, Mick was delighted to get 8th place out of Baku. There was a shock. What's just even more shocking is Giotto. Oh, hang on, B, what's out of qualifying? So he's going to be guaranteed more or less the starting. Mick hits everything except apexes. He's very quick to hit a seat. 1:16.1's not a bad time actually for Mick. He's quicker than I thought he would be. Robot's gone up into 4th. That's it's a half decent time for him. No, he's not that quick. Ah yes, here is some sort of Finn. Or some sort of nationality anyways, I'm not sure if it's Finnish or not. Valtteri Liikala. Now heading down towards the proper turn 3. Let's see how quick he can be. If it dries up, it could be someone could make themselves a hero by putting themselves onto Winters. As now Valtteri Liikala heads down to turn 8 and into turn 9. He goes into pole position, 1:14.3. Elliot Robot goes 3rd fastest as well. Let's watch the Canadian in our ranks, Bob. Turn in and sails right past the apex. Invalidates that lap, so that's that done. Yeah, him. He's 2nd. Here we go. Joe's at a purple middle sector. Oh no, I think he's messed it up. Oh, Rod Hammerbush is happy. I don't know who this Rod Hammerbush chap is, but he seems like he's a bit of an idiot. As Joe goes fastest now, 14.2. I wonder, will someone chance a set of inters? If you're a little bit further down the pack, why not? And I think that man's going to be Tommy. Someone called Chad is cheering Mike Small on. Chad, I'm not sure who you are, and I'm not sure how much you've had to drink, but I wouldn't be cheering Smalley on. So let's see, who's going to be the first on an inter? Let's see, Bob has finally got past the first sector. It's a Haas, I think's gone off. I've got a funny feeling it's Mick. Mick's round. Yes, I know Mick is round. Oh, he's got a 5 crisp penalty. He got a 5-place grid penalty for... Oh, it's Badass. Hello, Badass. Yeah, you've had a drink, clearly, if you're cheering Mike Small on. Because I would never cheer him on. Not at anything. And I know the bloke. So, Mick has picked up a 5-place grid penalty for naturally just being, well, Mick. Yep, I thought that would be the case. The only person who ever cheers Mike Small on is Mike Small. Dr. Hoss and Lex are not leaving their garage whatsoever. Mick's retired from the session. He's not going any quicker. I suspect he might have either had an off or just retired on track because he's an idiot. Proctor's joined in. Up Lincoln Heck, we've got some latecomers to the party. I'm going to have 15 at this rate. Proctor, I'm surprised, knows the concept of time. It's a surprise. As Nicola goes fastest on a 14.0. Valtteri Nicola goes quick. Dead quick. He's validated. Oh, there's the intermediate guy. He's gone off. It's after turn 3. So has he got damaged front wing? I suspect not. I want to go on board with him here, because this is going to be a voyage into the unknown. He is the first guy on Inters. The Aiton and Elliott robot are possibly going to be the next two. It is clearing up, you can see it visibly. So let's watch Tommy on his first lap on Inters. Is he going to be quick? He's slightly down first sector, but it's a very, very short first sector. So I'm not surprised. He's short shifting, you can tell. Nobody else is out on track on Inters. At the minute, it is only Tommy. I would have been, if I'd been any of the others, I would have been out now. In fact, here comes Elliott Robot. Here comes Mike Small. Tommy, he's up. He's up on his time, I believe. It's not purple. Go Mick, even though you're out, and that comes from Ben. Hello Ben, nice to see you. Long time no speak. Let's see, Tommy, it's an improvement. Is it an improvement? It's not. It's not an improvement on his time. I know it's Ben. So let's see now what Tommy does. He is the guinea pig. He's a couple of tenths up on his time. It's going to take 2 or 3 laps to get the tyres up to temp. No, he's sliding. Yeah, I hope all's well with you, Ben. You know what your priorities are, of course. Hopefully you can get back into playing soon. Yeah, you never know your luck. Rod Hammerbush, I retired after a lot of damp issues. Did you pee yourself, like? I'm presuming you did, because it sounds like a very you thing to do. As Tommy's improved his time, but not his position. Smalley's invalidated. Elliott Robot could be quite an interesting one in these conditions. He's down on his time. It's going to be, you need a few laps on these to get any great benefit. Tommy's improved his first sector. He just needs to improve his traction out of turn 2. If he can do that, then he'll be quick eventually. The Aiton improves this time. He goes 7th fastest, but they're not improving on their tyre times. There we go. Tommy's a second up. Tommy's a second up on his time, so now we could be heading towards intermediate time. You're not going to go quicker straight away on the inters. You're going to need 2, 3, 4 laps to get yourself going. As Tommy improves his time, goes 3rd fastest. Joe's going back out on wets. That could be a bit of a gamble. That is Smalley in there somewhere. There he is. Heading through turns 8 and 9. Oh, Pingu's joined as well. Very late into the day. Smalley goes 5th fastest. Although I think he's invalidated his time. Oh well, never mind. Let's see how Licola does on the inters. Tommy's invalidated, so I can ignore him. How's Licola looking in the wet? Let's have a watch. He's 3/10 up. This is going to be, I think, the first improvement of any sort of time. Licola always stays within the track limits. Yeah, it's a 13.4. Just increases the advantage. Joe's gambling on the wet. I don't know why. Tommy's giving up. He's not gonna get any quicker than that, I don't think. Marco's up in 4th place here. Let's watch him, see how he does. We're almost at the end of quali here. Yeah, Eaton goes 7th fastest. That was 3/10 quicker. Smalley's gone 3rd fastest now as well. He's not going to improve his time. Vilsack goes 6th. Goes up onto the 3rd row. Dr. Huss goes 8th. Marco goes 2nd. Oh, that was someone in the wall. I believe it might have been Joe. Doesn't improve his time, he stays 3rd fastest. Licola goes quicker again. That's more or less wrapped it up for him. Elliot Robot, what can he do now at the end? Bob's your uncle's gone 8th fastest. Robot goes 2nd. Robot goes 2nd. Wow. Yaiton ain't going to be improving. That is going to be our grid, ladies and gentlemen. We have Licola on pole. Elliot Robot from Elliot Robot, from Marco, from Joe, Smalley, top. It's a bit of a mixed up, jumbled up grid. Oh, there we have it. We have Valtteri Licola on pole from Elliot Robot, Marco, Joe, Smalley, Tommy Vilsack. Mick's going to start last behind Lex because he complained about So here we go for the race. It looks dry. Oh, here we go on formation lap. So let's get some data back on because it keeps removing it. Oh, we've got quite a mixture in the field. So the front three have gone soft. So I'm surprised Alika has gone soft, so I must be very honest. It's probably easier to tell you who the medium runners are. So Joe's gone the medium, Tommy's gone the medium, Bob's gone on the medium. Jax, Lex and Mick have gone mediums. That's Proctor. There's Rubs with no helmet. Is now ahead to the grid, and hopefully we'll get a clean start, and hopefully we'll start a good race. 36 laps around the Red Bull Ring. Oh, here we go. Just waiting for the 5 red lights to do the thing and clear away, and we're off and racing. Likala starts fairly clean. Elliot Robot's trying to look down the inside. There's a bit of contact into turn 1. That's a car round. And I have a funny feeling it's Lex. Yep, it's Lex. I'm saying nothing. Likala is in the lead now from Elliot Robot. Marco's kept third. Although he does have a Haas down inside of him. It's backed off. Joe has stayed ahead of Vilsec. There's Mike Small. Ahead of his teammate Bob. Ahead of Jax. Tommy. Him. We've got a spinner somewhere. It's Robot. Elliot Robot's had an off. Oh no. Elliot Robot has done it again. Just when you think he's gonna get it together, he goes and messes it up. As Joe slings down the inside into 1. Ahead of Marco. Now it's Marco and wow. Vilsec's off. Vilsec's off in a big way. Now the whole front wing missing as well. That was always getting congested. Now it's still congested. Look at this. Marco, Joe, Smalley. Bob, this is a big queue of cars now for second. If the queue is any longer, there will be more people trying to find out when Rod and Pollock's next video is coming out. Which apparently is quite a lot of them. So, DRS is now enabled. As Joe goes into turn 1 and out again, heads down towards a turn 2 hairpin. Can he get close to Marco? The answer is no, just for now. Well, that was a move. That's Bob being shoved out of the way unceremoniously by Tommy. Jax is up to 6th. Nowhere. Trying to go around the outside here. Oh, he's made the cutback. No, no! And into the barrier. Jax is off, he cannot get the car turned round. Oh, this race is lit, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen more crashes than Mick has on his PC. From all the viruses that he has on it. Incident, that's Bob, he's off. Oh, he's been hit. That was Pingu. And his return OFR race. And, wow. I'm trying hard to figure out whether this is F1 2021 or if this is Wreckfest. Someone please send me answers on a postcard because I'm still trying to figure it out. Joe's finally got up into second ahead of Marco. Marco's now got Mike Small sniffing all over his backside. Not like Smalley did not do that. Except when he wants something. Let's go on board with the Smallster. He's in DRS train right now. Someone else is off. That's Ayrton's off. On the inside of turn 8. Marco gets the first of what I suspect will be multiple warns today. For people. That's somebody in the pit lane. That's Pingu. We're at OFR D2. There's been a lot more contact than that, Ben. I'm not going to lie to you. As Marco cheekily went down the inside of Joe. Joe's having none of it. Reclaims second place back. Gerflad in sector 1. That's Pingu coming out the pit lane. I think Robot's back up to 9th. Mick has picked up multiple ones. Yep. Mick is a very, very good one to learn track limits from. He wrote the book on it, supposedly. Yep, I said they were all going to start coming, and they have. So let's see, I'm going to go down. Oh, that was a side-by-side battle. That's Proctor getting ahead of B. What? Oh, Proctor, where is he? Where's Proctor getting past? Oh, it was Lex. Lex is getting lapped for the first time today. Won't be the last time neither. Jax picks up a penalty. There's a surprise. As Mick now is trying to race Bob. B-Watt picks up, that's 5 of them with a penalty now already. I can hear them all whinging on. To be fair, the track limits on the Red Bull Ring are harsh. But it's the same for everybody. Mick there not troubling the apex, not for the first time today, nor the last. We've got, there's Jax. There's Vilsec. There's Pingu, he's been lapped. He's been lapped for the first time today. Smalley's picked up the penalty now, so we're up to 6. One for track limit ones. There's Lex, he's about to be lapped. He's still being lapped. He's been lapped more than Lord Mahavir in a Formula 2 race. Oh, Leaker getting very squirrely out of turn 8. But keeps a hold of it. So Joe's still second. Marco's still holding on to position ahead of Mike and the good doctor. Although Mike Small does have a wild Pingu on his backside. Pingu, of course, going noot trying to get himself through and getting a 3-second penalty for his troubles. And B-Watt picking up another one as well. Yes, plenty penalties. Wow. Smalley trying to figure out what a break is. He did it just in the nick of time. There goes Pingu through. Doctor, so I'm just going to go down to the battle for Ted's place. As the Aiton is now battling with Bob's your uncle. Safe to say this race has already been very, very wild. And we're only on lap 8. I wonder if it's going to be rain. It would be very marvellous if it was. Up there's Bobby's exploring some scenery. As Mick picks up yet another penalty. All of the penalties and all of the land. As Joe's now broken away from the battle for third. Mike Small cannot find a way past right now. As Pingu's down a lap, but he's trying to make his lap back up. Pingu picks up a 5-second penalty for ignoring a blue flag. Considering he's quicker than these two right now, I do not get that penalty. That is ridiculous. As finally, the F1 Assisted League has finally calmed itself down. It's no longer F1 Wreckfest. Is now okay, there's everything's trying to time screen's all going crazy. We're all shook up. Ha ha. As Mike Small is still trying to get close to Marco, and he's not quite being able to do that. There we go, just having a drink. Pingu picks up another penalty. Field is already quite spread, so I'm going to stay with this battle for now. Get a watch from the back of Marco here. And see all the hot air coming out of the exhaust. Smalley's not close enough to get past. And down into T1. As Proctor now picks up a penalty. Smalley's close, that's the first time he's been close. And he doesn't get past. Mick picks up another penalty. Let's have a look at the penalties, why not? Oh, the people who've picked up the most so far are B-Watt and Mick for track limits. Pingu, of course, has a 5-second penalty from ignoring the blue flags. Sector 2, who is that? That is a Wild Tommy, he's off. He's off in the gravel. He make it back on okay? Yes, he does. No dramas. He brings the car forward. He edges back on as Marco picks up another penalty for more track limit abuses. Is now The Aiton is getting close. This again, Smalley cannot find his way past Marco. He's hassling him. And yet Marco's being very resolute in his defence. You can see there's a bit of a gap back to Dr. House in 5th. Tell you what, mate, looking at the gap at the front, you would have thought Licola would have been stamping away, but he isn't. Joe's holding that gap quite nicely in 2nd. As Smalley isn't necessarily close enough. He's not got DRS neither. Too far behind. As you go through T1. Okay, all the timing's going wrong. Now for a fine fact, Smalley is not 2nd. Just wait for Cody's to finally sort the game out. Because it's got Smalley in 10th. We all know he's not 10th. He's actually 3rd right now. I don't know who to watch because all the gaps they're not showing. As Jack says, just made a move on somebody. It's Bob's your uncle. That's him, I think, up to 14th. Licola's in. Or somebody's in. Nope, nobody's in. Okay. Cody's is going wrong. That's Licola been in. Seriously, timing, please sort yourself out. I know Joe will be in the lead because B-Watt has only just made it across the start-finish line. Mick is actually 3rd. And basically the first few laps were a complete cluster. Complete madness. So we've got Joe out in the lead right now. Licola's just been in the pit lane. And it was a wet qualifying as well. I'm hoping my time screen will eventually sort itself out, as I believe the Aiton has come in for a pit stop. Yes, he has. So he's going to get rid of his soft tyres now as well. Oh, now finally we're sorting itself out. So, got Joe Josu in the lead, as that is Dr. House. He's heading off. Oh, Marco and Smalley have taken their battle to the pit lane. Okay. Battle of the pit crews. Ferrari gets their man out ahead of Smalley. Mano a mano. Licola is now 2nd place overall. Oh, hello. That is a battle further back. That is Proctor and Elliot Robot battling for 6th place. Now we've got Robot trying to go right around the outside. He had no chance of making that happen. Smalley's doing good. Yes, he is. He's driving a very, very smart race so far. He's just about kept out of trouble. Let's watch. This has been the battle to watch so far. I have to be honest, somebody is off. Nope, nobody's off. We're all good. But Marco has kept Smalley behind all race long. But I'm curious to see. Pingu's gone. Pingu's retired from in the pit lane. Smalley, we think, has finally made his way past. Go around the outside. Nope, not quite. Marco has kept his position remarkably. We've got Tommy sniffing around as well. And Proctor and Robot. As Rubbs is actually starting to make his way through the pack. Here he goes, he's now up to 9th. Nice job there from the resident Spaniard. Rubbs the Spanish boy. As I believe Elliot Robot's just gone in the pit lane. Yes, he has. I wonder if someone will be trying a two-stop somewhere. Mick picks up another penalty. Finally, I think Smalley's just about to get past Marco. He's finally got the inside line he's been wanting, but Marco's hanging on. Nobody's got DRS. And now Smalley's going to dive past. It's going to be on pure speed. Let's have a look. It's still side by side. Still side by side. Marco holds on. There's been excellent racing between these two all race long. And now just a little bit further back, we've got Tommy and Proctor there as well. I'm just going to have a look at penalties. Oh, it's actually B-Watt who's picked up the most. Oh, who's had enough? It's Smalley. No, Smalley. No, no, no. And now we've got the removal train, that is. Now Proctor. And still there's no room. And still there's no room past Marco. This is quite remarkable. Tommy still hasn't pit, by the way. That I'm aware of, anyways. So let's see, Dr. House and the Aitons now going for it. Bob's your uncle gets another penalty. It's easy to say who's not got a penalty, which is Joe, surprisingly, Ricola, Tommy, and Lex. As Jax goes out the pit lane on softs. Wilsex had a nightmare in 12th. Not been his finest race today. As now Smalley has a bit of pressure from B-Watt to contend with. As meanwhile the Marco train carries on. All aboard the battle for third. You have to admit, Marco's placed his car perfectly all race long. And now these two are learning about the wall that is Marco. As B-Watt, and oh no, B-Watt's off. B-Watt's off. Smalley's now in 6th. He still remains 6th actually. Still a few seconds away from everybody else. As Lex is now 2 laps down. Still running though, so you've got to give him praise for that. So I'm going to go to Dr. House and the Item because they're quite close together. Smalley picks up another penalty. I have a feeling Tommy will need a pit still. There's now Proctor is all over him. Marco has put up a heroic defence here. We're praising for that. So now here goes the Item. He's going side by side. That is a place gained. I think that was Smalley having an off. Yes it is, because he's dropped down a place. As again Dr. House goes ahead. My goodness. This has been quite an interesting race as Joe finally picks up his first penalty of the race. He stayed out quite a long time on these mediums. You just wonder when he's going to pit. Tommy has finally pitted on lap 23. We'll go for the soft tyre run to the end. Somebody is in the pit lane. The Item's in. There's now Mick and... No. Somebody's had enough, I'm not sure who. Runs very wide there, Vilsek. As now we've got Likala now ahead of Joe. Finally happened. Joe has been going quite some time on these. So now it's Proctor's turn on the Marco train. Is Joe coming in? He's gotta be surely. Yes, he is. He can see it. 23 laps he's made those. Sorry, nearly 25 laps actually he's made those mediums go. I've got a scary feeling he's going to be behind the Marco train. He's possibly left it a couple of laps too late. But he is going to be on the faster tyre. He's going to be on the faster compound to the end of the race. as Proctor finally has a look down the inside of Marco. Oh. I saw an all manner of shunt there gonna happen, but it didn't, thankfully. And Proctor from the back of the grid is up to second. Proctor is up to second from the back of the grid. Gotta take your hat off to him. He has done a brilliant job making his way through the field. Only problem is, Likla is off in the distance somewhere. Now we're gonna have another battle there brewing shortly. As Dr. House and Tommy will resume battle for 7th spot. Tommy's ahead now, he's on the faster, softer tyre. As fast as lap, it certainly is. Well, finally, Proctor has got second place. Marco put up some defence there for nearly 26 laps. As Tommy now is gaining on Smalley. Smalley's now behind B. What? No! Oh no! Oh, Smalley was wrong place, wrong time there. Oh, goodness me. Got a virtual safety car. Now I've got people in. B-Watt, Robot. Smalley's in the pit lane now as well. Robot's going to go on a set of softs. Well, he's a penalty to serve. He's now served that. We've got some softs on the car and no dramas. But now this has turned out a very mixed up field. Vilsack's been absolutely nowhere all day long. Oh, Mick's picked up a drive-through penalty for speeding under the virtual safety car. Oh, does he? And nothing can ever be that dirty either. I'm sure of it. No, I think... By the way, Mick has a drive-through penalty to serve still. Somebody's off. It's Ayrton. He's had a spin-a-rooney. Gets himself back on, no dramas there. That is Smalley in the pits again. As he has a drive-through. Must have a drive-through. And Mick saves his penalty now as well. Good lord. Mick Howe, the king of penalties. Well, he is, well, not quite, no. B-Watt has the most penalties in 21 seconds. Mick second on 20. Third is Mike Small on 17. as Leclerc just carries on his merry way. Proctor second now. Now Marco and Giotto are going to have a bit of a scrap. This is now over the final. It's going to be over the final podium place. Yeah, he picks up a 5-second penalty there for ignoring blue flags. And that's Joe down the inside, and he's off. He spun. That's Joe off and round, so at this rate, Marco will be on the podium. Joe has to gain 5 seconds. See if the soft tyre can keep its performance to the end. Yellow flag. Who is that? That is a McLaren. That is B-Watt, I believe. Yep, B-Watt is in the gravel. Building sandcastles again. But he's back on. Oh, he's off again. He's off again. He's just flown off the track. Oh my, no. Oh. I was ready for a monumental shunt, but it didn't happen, so we're all good. Vilsek's up to 9th, now battling the Ayrton, or the Ayton, or whatever he's called. A bit of a hip and shoulder, but he's through. Somehow we're still going. We've got 2 Red Bull twins here in 11th and 12th. Smalley, who was in line for a podium all race long till he messed it up. There's B-Watt again, backwards. Spent the last 10 laps or so doing more spinning than lapping the track. Yellow flag, there is somebody off. Dr. House is off. Recovers it. No dramas, he carries on. Joe now 4th. Dr. House is actually in the pit lane. Must have had damage. Sector 2. I wonder which B-Watt it is. Yep, it's B-Watt. There's a surprise. Letting all the cars through because he's now going to be several laps down. Rex doesn't have many spins, he's just not been quick. Marco could do with these lap runners getting out the way. B-Watt has retired in the pit lane, finally. That has just finally put him out of his misery. Last parts of this race have been utterly miserable. As now Marco could deal with this lap traffic helping him out. So it's Joe, and I'm not sure which lap traffic it is there up the road. I think it might be Smalley. Smalley or Bob, I'm not sure which one. Might be Bob, you know. But right now, Joe is in range to snatch the podium off Marco. Let's see. In fact, Marco's got both Red Bulls behind him. Turn one, somebody's off. That is Bob, I think. Yep, it's Bob. That was also Ayrton having to spin. Not sure which spin to look at. Vilsek is battling with Dr. House. Dr. House is through. And up into 8th. He's on brand new fresh soft tyres. Shout out to Jax as well. Jax is up to 6th. 6th on the road here. Just gonna have a quick look at penalties. See if I can try and decipher who's going to finish where. Smalley picks up another penalty. Smalley is now king of the penalties on 25 seconds. Closely followed by Mick on 23. Is the Ayton, what's he doing, the Ayton? He's having some sort of episode. Joe's close back up here on Marco. As things will stand, Marco will lose the place to Joe, and he's going to lose the place to Tommy as well. In fact, I think Tommy's going to finish on the podium at this rate. Not quite at this stage. In fact, no, yes. No, not. Yes, he will. Yellow flag. Who is that? That is a car off. It's Marco. Marco's on his off. Oh no, Marco's lost it on the road anyways. As Vilsek and Dr. House carry on battling. This is for 7th and 8th. The Ayton's finally gone. In fact, he's retired in the pit lane, I think. Yep, he's retired in the pit lane. As Likula is just... He's just stayed out everybody's way, hasn't he? As he heads round the final corner and wins. Nice job. Kept his nose clean, if you know what I mean. Proctor is going to finish 2nd. And a very, very clear 2nd place as well. So very good job there from Proctor from the back of the grid. Excellent stuff. Joe picks up the fastest lap on the final lap and loses 3rd to Tommy. Marco just had that one mistake at the end, but a very, very deserved top 5 placing. As now here comes Jax, also as well going to finish 6th, and this is also a deserved place, and he started down the back of the grid as well. Through all that, so that's going to be a brilliant 6th place for Jax. Oh, drive of the day. This could be quite tough. Not sure who to go for drive of the day. I'm gonna go for 3. I'm gonna go combination of Marco. I'm gonna go for Marco, Proctor, and also Jax. 3 worthy drivers of the day. So there we have it, Leekler, Proctor, Tommy, Joe, Marco, Jax, Robot, Vilsec, Huss, Bob's Runt, Smalley, Mick, Yaiton, Lex, B-Watt and Pingu, who left quite early on. So that's it for now, thank you very much for watching. The next OFR race will be ACC PlayStation on Saturday night, or night race from the Hungaroring. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.